Hey everyone, it's Marcus. I hope you're all doing well. I'm recording this video to see if I can get some help for something that has been plaguing the audio quality of my videos for quite some time now. I've done a lot of research on the internet to try to find a solution, and it's been really frustrating. I haven't really been able to find anything that's particularly helpful. So this recording actually isn't so much for my regular viewers and subscribers as it is for, I'm going to be posting a link to it on the forums of Audacity, which is the program I use to record my audio, and if that proves unhelpful, perhaps on other audio forums as well. But the issue is that in my recordings I have found that there are regular, but not regular like a beat regular, but just common artifacts in the sound. It's hard to describe them verbally. They are like clicks or beeps, and I will do two things. One, I'm sure there will be a couple of them in this recording, so I will, in a comment below, post a link or a time stamp for when they came up. But also, I will be in the background of the video showing some visualizations of Audacity and Sony Movie Studio, which I use to record my videos, or encode my videos, that is, of what these artifacts look like. So I hope to have a visual and audio representation of them because it's really hard just to describe them with words. The thing is, there's a lot of resources on the internet about mouth clicks, that is, organic noises that a person makes on their own, and these may indeed be that. I don't know if they are or not. I tend to think they might not be, simply for the reason that when you hear about mouth clicks, what you really hear is the noise between words or between sentences. I notice a lot of LPers do this. I do it a ton, but I recognize it, and they're easy to remove from the videos because they come, again, between words in empty space. To give you an example, it'd be something like if someone said, "Hello, how is everyone today?" You hear that? That little, it's just the noise they make when they open their mouth in between words. But these things are a little different. They feel, at least to my ears, when I listen to them during my post-production, like they are more mechanical in nature. So the options that I've kind of boiled everything down to at this point are, it's organic. It's some noise I'm making somehow. Again, it's weird because it's between syllables, it's in the middle of words, and you'd think if there's a little creak or whatever coming out of my mouth while I'm speaking, that my voice, which is so much louder, would drown it out. But it doesn't. So, but anyways, just some information that might prove helpful. It happens when I speak softly, it happens when I speak loudly, it happens when I speak fast, it happens when I speak slowly. It happens, again, in the middle of words. I could say the same word 5 times, and it only happens during one of them. So it's not a common phrase or word or syllable that brings it out. It's just, again, kind of random. So what I know it cannot be is it cannot be anything having to do with post-production, because I have heard these noises on the straight from the recording audio that happens before I even touch it with post-production. The next thing it cannot be is it cannot be my recording software, because I have recorded using OBS, I have recorded using DxTory, I have recorded using Fraps, and I have recorded audio separately using Audacity, and these artifacts appear in all 4 things. So I can rule out that it's not one recording program or another. What I cannot rule out, and what I worry about, is that it's something having to do with my computer or the connection between my microphone and my computer. If it was the microphone itself, that is not a problem, because I actually intend to, over the next couple weeks, invest some money in upgrading my audio machinery. New microphone, a few other things, to improve the overall quality of my audio. But if it's the connection between the computer and the mic, that will not go away depending on buying new equipment. That's not going to solve that problem. And especially if the problem is my computer itself, let's say it's the USB port, or it's something about the fact that I'm using an onboard sound card instead of an external sound card or whatever, And that's something that'll be a lot harder to fix. So I really hope that's not the case. So for those of you who are followers of this channel, and for those of you who also are responding to the forum post that I am no doubt inevitably going to put up regarding this, any advice that you could give would be most helpful. Either I would love two different kinds of advice. One, if you can recognize what is causing this, giving me advice on how to mitigate it, that would be fantastic. But second, more advice on how to remove it in post-production if you don't know where it's coming from or how to remove it prior to that. I've tried click remover, doesn't work. It just makes the audio sound pretty terrible. I already do noise removal, but that more than anything gets rid of the noises from the computer's fans and the background kind of ambient noise. And obviously I don't want to be heavy-handed about anything because it will intrude upon the overall quality of the audio. What I've been doing up to this point is in post-production, when I hear this noise, this artifact, I will simply cut it out of the audio. Sometimes it works perfectly and you wouldn't even know it was there. Everything sounds normal. Other times it sucks because it creates another noise, like a bump or a gap in the middle of a word that is noticeable. That, it could be debated whether that's worse or better than the actual click noise I was trying to remove. So any help would be much appreciated. Thank you very much for listening to this. Oh, by the way, the background is Marcus Aurelius, of course, the real one. And it's a quote that he is reputed to have said. One of my favorites, actually. Not my ultimate favorite, but one of them. It's a good quote. So, anyways, thanks for everything, folks. Have a good one.